YouTube and welcome to another video. You join me, it is episode number 10 of my Figure 2020 prepping series. It has been an exciting morning this morning because I just paid and submitted my bikini. My show bikini. It's decided, it's done. I've decided on the color, I've decided on the shape, on the fabric, on the crystals, the colors of the crystals, the connectors, everything is done. I will be ordering my bikini through Black Ice Bikini, whose tag I will leave here. They seem amazing. Obviously, I have had a custom made bikini, so I looked through your website and I was like, that's kind of what I want, but I want it a little bit different. So yes, oh my god, super exciting. I can't believe that's done and that's ordered. I've obviously done all my measurements this morning. So I've taken like my first ever measurements for my bikini. Obviously, hopefully anyway, these are gonna change. So a couple of weeks before the show, I just submit my new ones and they like adjust my bikini to fit my new tiny shape. We have decided on the color, and I don't think I'm gonna share the color. I feel like it's a tradition, and I feel like everybody who sort of has a social media and does a show will never show the color of their bikini. So I'm not gonna show the color. We did originally plan on the color that I really wanted. So I wanted this color, but it turns out it's pretty unpractical and there's a reason why nobody has it. That's been this morning's antics. I've already done my half an hour's cardio on the Stairmaster, come home, done a little bit of admin, and I'm gonna do a little bit more. Today is Friday, and you know what Friday is? It's a check-in day, so I'm gonna share my check-ins. I actually put out like a little poll on my Instagram and asked you guys what you wanted to see on the vlogs, because I feel like my vlogs are really samey because I do the same thing every day. So I just asked you guys what you wanted to see and whether you were bored, and a lot of you guys said you wanted to see like the progress I've made more in depth, so measurements and photos from my check-ins. So I'm gonna show you my check-ins this week and maybe just go into a little bit more detail. So I'm gonna do that now so that then I can eat because I'm fucking starving this morning. And yeah. Okay, crew, why did I even just say that word? That is highly embarrassing. We're at the gym for the second time today. I may as well get a fucking sleeping bag and put it outside that door and sleep there overnight. I'm at this gym so much. We are training legs today. I am so fucking excited. I'm in such a good mood today. I don't know what it is, but I'm in a good mood, which is always good for leg day because I feel like you need to mentally prepare yourself for leg day. Got my Fit Bible, which I'm going to track my workouts in. By the way, I'm going to be releasing some more Fit Bibles. Watch this space. You guys have fucking convinced me, and I've been looking into designers and printers this week. Anyway, I'm gonna write in my little Fit Bible my workout session, and I'm gonna put my workout session in this video for you guys. No voiceover this week, Saz, but I'm gonna make a cool edit in 3, 2, 1.
Flying so close to where we belong, and we're trying to go somewhere new. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current till the waves flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. And I know I'm only getting higher till it feels like I can walk through fire. And I know I'm only getting higher. trying to step back and see the view from above, 'cause I know that nothing lasts forever. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves, I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current till the winds flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves, I wanna make shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you.
Leg day is done. Oh, get this girl some food. Wow. You know you smashed. Have I even got my car keys? Yes. You know you smashed leg day when you actually feel physically fucking sick. I'm still not over this car, by the way. Okay, I thought I would pick up my camera because I have just finished writing an Instagram post. I'll leave my Instagram tag here, but I feel like you guys probably already follow me. About my prep so far. It has been 10 weeks this week that I have been on plan with Callum, and I have not once cheated on my diet or not done anything that I was meant to. So steps, training, cardio, that sort of thing. And I get a lot of messages, and a lot of my clients as well, like, always say like, oh my god, how are you so committed? Like, I don't understand, like, I don't understand how you can be that dedicated to something. But I just want to put emphasis, I don't even know if that's what you say, I just want to make a point of like how I am literally the least disciplined person you would ever meet. Like, I had been thinking about competing for ages. Like, I've been thinking about competing for maybe like 3 years, 2 years, and the one thing that's always put me off has been like my self-discipline, because I always thought, oh no, I just don't have the discipline for that. I don't understand how someone can do X amount of weeks without eating anything that, like, without eating nice food and like getting that lean. I just thought, oh, there's just no way I could do that. I did my Ibiza diet back last summer, and that went well. Like, it went as well as it could. I lost like 10 kilograms, and I actually surprised myself on like my commitment to things like cardio. I was just counting calories then, but they got pretty low. They were at like 1300 right at the end. So yeah, I was hungry, but there was definitely days where I cheated on my diet and I went over my calories, and like just eating bits and bobs and not tracking them and stuff like that. But that's because that was like a regular diet. Like, that was just a diet for Ibiza. Like, it's not like I was gonna get on that plane and then be like, sorry, actually you can't come because you cheated on your diet. So yeah, like, it's completely different. This is a sport. Like, this is a completely different ball game, and the reason that I have stuck to my plan 100% for 10 whole weeks, which when I say it out loud is actually unbelievable, because I am, honestly, I am the biggest sweet tooth, biggest foodie you would ever meet. Like, I remember there was once where I genuinely couldn't go one day without a chocolate bar. Like, I thought I was addicted to sugar. But it just goes to show that when you have a goal in mind, you really can do anything, and it's such a mindset thing. Like, I can't tell you, it's the mindset. Like, I haven't once, hand on heart, once been tempted by any other food, or been like, oh, I might just have that, or like stop at a shop and get chocolate. Admittedly, can't even speak. Why do I have a YouTube when I can't even speak? Admittedly, I my calories aren't that low yet. Like, I haven't been hungry. Don't get me wrong, I'm getting bits of hunger now and then, but I haven't been starving, and that is definitely yet to come. I still have 15 weeks, so that's definitely yet to come. And obviously people who have prepped before might be watching this and thinking like, oh well, she thinks she's all right now, but wait till she gets like so physically hungry that she wants, but there's just no other option but to eat food. And I'm not saying now that that won't happen. I don't know, it might happen, but I have never been so focused in my life. And for me, going off plan with anything, diet or training or steps or cardio, just is not an option. I remember when I first started this, I was chatting to my business partner from Alpha, and we were saying about it, and he was like, there is nothing worse than the feeling on show day, getting on stage and thinking, oh my god, I could have done more. And that sticks with me so much. Like, I refuse to step on that stage and think, oh my god, I could have done more. I am doing every single thing in my power right now to ensure that I am competitive. It's my first year. There are a lot of other people that are so much better than me, look so much better than me, and have a lot more experience behind them. So it's so important that I do everything Callum tells me, and I stick to everything to a T, because if I stick to everything to a T, there is nothing more I could have done. So that's why I've stuck to everything for 10 weeks, and I don't even feel tempted to go away from that. I just don't, it just doesn't appeal to me. It just does not appeal to me. Obviously, a lot of people who follow me and a lot of people who are watching this will never compete and probably have no interest in competing, but it's the same for anything, and this rule applies to anything. So if you're new to the gym, new to dieting, new to eating healthy, like, you can do it. It's just a mindset thing at the end of the day. You can do anything you put your mind to. Obviously I have a lot more challenges awaiting me, and there's going to be some fucking hard days, I know that. Like, this is a breeze right now, but if I carry on that mindset all the way through, I can imagine that it will help me. So yeah, I just thought I'd pick up my camera and explain that, because I wanted to touch upon it, because a lot of people do ask, like, oh my god, how are you sticking to things? And that's how. And honestly, believe me when I say, like, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Good morning, YouTube. It is actually the next day now, and I forgot to end the video, which was half intentional, half just lazy, because I knew I wanted to include this little section into this week's vlog. So I just didn't end the video last night. You didn't really miss out on much exciting. I went to the gym, I finished my 15,000 steps. In fact, I went over because, as always, we get chatting to people in the gym. I spend half my time doing workouts, half my time chatting in the gym. And then I came home, I had my last 2 meals and did some work. So my tuna salad meal and my last meal, which was my yogurt meal. And that was it. I went to bed, got a good night's sleep last night, thank God, because I needed it. My sleep has got a little bit worse. It's not as good as it used to be. I keep waking up in the middle of the night. Sorry, that tea was just staring at me then. I just could not take a sip. And then this morning I thought I would just add this on as a little finisher of this video. I asked you guys what you wanted to see, and a lot of you said that you wanted to see just like my progress so far, because obviously I know I sometimes time lapse in my check-ins, and obviously I post on my Instagram and stuff, but I don't really tend to go into much depth about sort of my stats and where everything sits. So that is what I'm going to do on this video, because we are officially 10 weeks into starting my prep and starting with Callum. So I started my prep back in, I've got notes of this, I know, organised, at the beginning of November. So what we did was, me and Callum did an 8-week priming for prep stage, which is basically where we kept our calories nice and high, but we got super consistent with everything: training, diet, water, sleep, So we kind of prepped for prep. So we did this for 8 weeks. So from the beginning of November until the end of December, we weren't in a calorie deficit. We were literally just getting the best set point that we could possibly get going into prep in the time that we had. So this was my first ever check-in with Callum. Don't laugh. I know it's horrendous, okay? I know the posing is shocking. At the time, I thought it was alright. So here I am, 72.3 kilograms. That was my weigh-in on my first ever check-in. My waist was 30 inches. And yeah, that was week number 1. I was eating quite a lot of calories. I wasn't really feeling hungry. Well, in fact, I wasn't feeling hungry at all. I was actually feeling pretty full on this calories. And that's what me and Callum started with. So we did 8 weeks of that, and that brought us into the end of December, which you can see now. So my weigh-in was 68.8 kilograms. So we've dropped a good 3.5 kilos in 8 weeks. And that's not even in a deficit, that wasn't even dieting. A lot of people ask me, why is it that I look better and have lost weight in those 8 weeks, even though it wasn't in a deficit? The main reason is just because consistently over those 8 weeks, I was probably eating, in fact, I was definitely eating a lot less food and a lot less shit than I was eating before. So in those first check-ins, I'm feeling really really watery. I haven't really got much like physique going on. I hold a lot of fat around my stomach, so my waist really does, that is really where my weight sits. And I know that's such a female thing to say, but my waist is always last to come. So I didn't have a good diet. I was really inconsistent. Some days I would have like 1,500 calories, some days I would have like 4,500 calories, and I wish I was exaggerating. So 3 kilograms came off then, and then that was only 2 weeks ago, those photos, and that's when Callum put the hammer down and was like, right, now we start prep. So this is like the official prep now. This is the dieting stage. We're doing an 18-week prep from that date at the end of December. Which brings us nicely along to the most recent check-in, which I did yesterday, which I sat at 67.3 kilograms. So overall, we've lost 5 kilos bang on from my first ever check-in 10 weeks ago. And obviously just in those 2 weeks that me and Callum have kind of cut calories, we've lost 2 kilograms already, which is cool because I'm now in a deficit. It's expected. That's why I'm looking tighter in the photos when you compare them. Things have changed a little bit more now, so we do half an hour's cardio every day, and my step count is 15,000, so little bits and bobs in places. Yes, my calories have dropped. No, I will not be sharing my calories. Not because I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to share my calories. I feel like the more I get into prep, the less I'm going to be as open with my calories, which, let's be honest, guys, it's probably the only thing I'm not going to be too open about. Only because I don't want people copying my calories. This is not a regular diet. This is a competition prep. My calories will get low, and I don't want people to start doing half an hour on the Stairmaster every day and eating the same amount of calories as me, because it's just ridiculous. First of all, you're not me, we haven't got the same goals, so I'm a little bit iffy about sharing my calories online. At the moment, they're not even that low, by the way, disclaimer. So yeah, that is my 10-week progress so far. We still have another 14 weeks to go. Is that right? Didn't I say it was an 18-week prep? I said it was an 18-week prep, and we've done 10 weeks. Oh no, it was an 18-week prep 2 days ago. 2 weeks. Oh wow, I'm too stupid for this shit. I can't even do simple math. I think that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope that was a little bit different. You guys just seeing, like, from the bigger picture, just how much has changed in 10 weeks, bearing in mind we've only actually been on prep and dieting for 2 weeks. So 8-week prime, 2-week prep. This is where we're sitting, 10 weeks in, 15 weeks out. 14 weeks out. You think I would know, it's my own show. If you haven't already, please give the video a like and subscribe. I'm really close to 3,000 subscribers now, which is freaking awesome. My videos are getting close to 2,000 views, so I do really appreciate the support, and especially the support on Instagram as always. And yeah, I'm just super excited for you all to follow me all the way to stage. Ordered the bikini. See you next week.